I have been very, very, very naughty. Hi everyone, I'm here today with something a bit different, something I haven't done in years, and it is sort of a lifestyle slash fashion slash beauty slash I've spent too much money haul. As we all know, January sales have been upon us, so I'm just going to show you what I bought. So let's try and have a judgment-free space. Yes, I bought a lot of things, but if you could see the amount of things that I normally buy for myself throughout the year that aren't books, it would be pretty much nil. I never really shop for myself. I wear the same clothes all the time. I only buy things when they've got holes in them. You know, I've been really good about not buying stuff for myself for years, and so I decided that this year I was gonna splurge because I wanted some things, and I just thought I'm just gonna get it rather than just keep looking at everything and wish I'd bought it and then never get it. I'm gonna treat myself. I have some pajamas here. Now these might not be particularly exciting to anybody, but I love new pajamas, and I went on the Bow Avenue sale, and look at these, pink and stripy and ribbed, and they just feel so soft, so nice, and I love sleeping in full pajamas. My husband mocks me because I insist on sleeping in long pants. I get cold very easily. These feel very snuggly, so I'm excited about these. By the way, I don't have links for all of these things. This is not a please use my affiliate link and buy all of these things and make me very, very rich. No, this is a situation where I'm just showing you just how crazy I went, and maybe you've bought some of the same things, you know, maybe we can connect in that way. I should mention, by the way, that the lighting is pretty poor in here today because I have been banished. I've been banished upstairs because the rest of my family are downstairs eating and doing family things. So I'm in my daughter's room and I'm just surrounded by like Barbies and Squishmallows. So the next thing that I have, I didn't technically buy for myself. I just sort of dropped some heavy hints, and my husband bought it in the sale for me. So I got an Olivia Burton watch, which is all kinds of beautiful, and I thought that would be perfect for work so that I'm not always whipping my phone out when I'm on shift trying to check what time it is, because invariably my boss will walk by while I've got my phone out checking the time, and it looks like I'm just spending my entire shift just texting people, which I'm not. So I've got a watch now, so there's no excuse for having my phone out on shift unless I am texting someone. The next thing that I bought is a beauty item. It's the Pixie Correction Concentrate because I suffer from quite bad circles under my eyes. You've probably all noticed in videos where I'm not wearing my makeup, I suffer from quite bad circles under my eyes. I always look like I haven't slept. It's a genetic thing. My dad has it, my mum has it. It's not a good look. So on some days where I just wake up and I look like I've been punched several times in the face, I think that maybe a little bit of this under the eyes followed by a heavy concealer might just cover it. I mean, it doesn't, but I mean, there's always hope, isn't there? Speaking of heavy concealers, I picked up the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've never tried one of these, and except for today. I've already opened this and put it on today, and I'm quite pleased with the results, if I'm honest. I really like the coverage of this. I've wanted to pick one of these up for about, what, 8 years? It's been about that. I have seen many beauty YouTubers talking about how much they love this concealer, and it consistently comes up in lists of like top concealers to use for dark circles. However, I seldom buy frivolous things for myself as I consider it, and so I thought that while I was being utterly unreal and losing my mind in the sales, I would pick up one of these as well, because why not go bankrupt? The next thing that I got for myself is a very fancy bath and shower gel from Neal's Yard, and it is English Lavender Bath and Shower Gel. Now, I really like Neal's Yard products, and I haven't bought myself one in the longest of times. I think, again, probably about 9 years ago, that was the last time I picked up something from Neal's Yard. Go hard or go home. The next website that I went on to was the Illamasqua website, and I repurchased this. This is Illamasqua's cream blusher in the shade Dixie. I've used this exact shade of cream blusher for the past 6-7 years. Every time I've run out of one, I do repurchase this. While I was on the Illamasqua website, I thought I'd pick up one of these, one of their little mini gel sculpts, because I didn't want to try the full size one because I didn't like it. But basically it's like just a little sculpting stick to contour with, and I do enjoy a bit of a contour. It's a very, very dark shade, but apparently it buffs out and looks natural. This could be an absolute disaster, but it's just a mini sample size, so that's okay. I mean, look at the colour of that. They say that it looks like a shadow on the face. We shall see. And then I did some extreme damage on the Feel Unique website. I repurchased my favourite lip balm, which is something that I repurchase every time I run out of it because I will not be without it. It is the Rev de Miel. As I say, I've always got one of those on the go. I'm halfway through a pot at the moment, so this one's just going to go into my bed storage, ready for when I run out. So while I was on the website, I thought, hey, what else do we need? I know what we need. To repurchase the day cream that I've been using because I'm loving it. This is the Antipodes Vanilla Pod Day Cream. I love this stuff. It's been making my skin feel really nice, and I suffer from quite dry skin in the winter, and so I'm almost through my first pot that I've ever had of this, and so I'm repurchasing it because I loved it. But why stop there, Rosie? Why stop there? Well, I didn't. I bought a gift set from Antipodes as well because it was in the January sales and it had a night cream in it, which I wanted, and it was cheaper than buying the actual night cream to get the set, which is crazy. So this set has a small size of a skin facial mud mask, a night cream because I don't like my current night cream that I'm using and I can't wait to use it up, and a face oil. So to buy all of these, it was cheaper than buying the one tub of moisturiser. So really, I saved money. And the final thing that I picked up at Feel Unique is this one. Now this might just look like a hand hygiene spray, but it smells divine. It smells of peppermint, and I just like having one of these in my car. I spray it all over my hands every time I get back in the car from touching anything, even if I've already hand sanitized, even if I've already washed my hands. I keep putting this on just because I love the smell of the peppermint. And so that was all at Feel Unique. The next thing that I bought because I felt like I needed it was a set of beauty blenders. Now, I love my beauty blender and it is starting to... I wouldn't want anyone to see it, let's be honest. I wouldn't want anybody else to see my beauty blender because it's been around for a few years, and so I bought some new ones. It was just a set of 3, and I believe that's probably some sort of cleaning thing, is it? What's this? What's the thing in the bottom? I never looked. Beauty cleanser solid, so that's to clean them with. And basically it was just something that I wanted to repurchase because I love the beauty blender sponges. I think they're the best for doing my makeup. I love them. And mine, as I say, have gone a little bit past their best, so I just repurchased these because I need them, don't I? I need them. The next website that I went onto was the Makeup Revolution website because I wanted to try their eye patches, their hydrating eye patches. So I did. I bought the gold ones. Time will tell if I start to look like a 21-year-old. I'm hopeful. I bought more things because I was in the spirit of it all. I was really in the shopping spirit, and I bought a trio of Sleeping Beauty lip glosses because I do like a good lip gloss, I really do, and they're really cute and I love the packaging, and they were really cheap because they were in the sale. The next thing that I bought from them was this, again in the sale. It was a cream contour kit. Again, my old contour kit is getting a bit manky, so I'm looking for new ways to contour my face cheaper. Yeah, I just thought I would give it a try and see what this one's like. I also picked up some sheet masks because I can really do with the extra hydration at this time of year, and I tried out their Catwoman eyeliner pen. I love an eyeliner pen. I'm a fan of the winged eyeliner, you've probably noticed, and I've never tried the Wig Makeup Revolution eyeliner pen, so I thought now was the time. Then I went on the Joie Clothing website and picked up myself a cute little red tea dress. It is deceptively long. It goes to just past the knees, and this will be perfect for me in summer because I do like a nice red dress. I do like the colour red. I think it suits me, and I think this will be really nice for all the summer days that I intend on spending by the beach on the island. And so I'm very excited by that because I seldom buy myself new clothes. And in the same vein, I bought myself some new boots. These are relatively statement, I think, but I love the vintage look of them. They look really nice with jeans tucked into them, and they look really nice with my skirts and my dresses, so I'm hoping to get a lot of wear out of them. Because I say they are quite statement, but I think it'll suit my overall aesthetic because I do love a good vintage boot. Now, something else I've been wanting to pick up since I moved here is some nice blankets. Not for the house, but for the car, because when we go out to beaches and to the waterfalls and everything since we moved here, we're always in the water and the kids get soaking wet, and I wanted something nice and comfy and snuggly for them to just throw on in the back when they're cold and they've had to take their trousers off because they've been in the water. And so I picked up 2 really nice, huge woolen blankets, and these weren't cheap. These were not cheap at all, but they're going to live in the back of my car, and I'm hoping that they will be used for many years, and I'm hoping I'll get to use them too because they are really nice. As I say, they're huge, so they should manage to not fight over who's getting what rug, and they should sit nice and quietly and comfy with their hot chocolate in the back, and it will be a scene of domestic bliss. The next thing that I bought is a new kettle. Now, this doesn't sound exciting, but it's an Emma Bridgewater kettle and it is so cute. My current one is pink, which I do love the pink, but the pink's starting to come off it now and it's not looking quite so pretty anymore. It looks a bit diseased. So I picked up this really cute polka dot Emma Bridgewater kettle, and I'm going to go put it in my kitchen as soon as I finish this haul. Now, something else that is a little bit frivolous is I have been looking on the Penhaligon's website, their perfume website, for a long time, and their perfumes are extremely pricey, and so I've never ever bought a perfume from there. But then I saw that they had this little box of sampler size perfumes, and it was in the sale, and so I thought I'm going to try it. I'm going to try this sample set and just see if there's any of them that are particularly nice, and then I've got to try them. So I picked up this little sample set that has a few of the sort of best-selling perfumes in it. So you've got the Favourite, Elizabethan Rose, Halfetti, Impressa and Luna. Just look how cute they are. So I'm looking forward to wearing them and seeing which ones get me compliments and which ones get me thrown out of the house. So the final thing that I have is something that's a bit 18 plus, but I'm going to share it anyway. I realise that sounds very dodgy. No, this is, we're talking about alcohol. I bought myself some Orkney rose wine, some Orkney red wine, and some Orkney white wine. These are all from Orkney, which is a Scottish island, and I was recommended this by one of my work friends. She told me that she loves these wines. Everything that they use is grown on Orkney, so I was initially quite taken aback because I live on a Scottish island and I know that the weather isn't particularly warm, so I wondered what they were using. But yeah, it's not grapes, it's gooseberry and elderflower wine, this one. The red one is blueberry wine, and the rosé one is aronia berries, cranberries, rose hips and rhubarb. So I'm really looking forward to trying these. I do enjoy a nice glass of wine or two, and so I'm looking forward to trying these, and I'm going to have one tonight. I've convinced my husband that tonight is going to be an Xbox and wine night. He's not normally a wine drinker, but when I told him that it was from Orkney and it doesn't have grapes in it and it might just taste a little bit different, he got excited and decided he would join me. And so I'm going to be drinking some of that tonight and I'm very excited. But there we go, I know that was a lot. But yeah, let me know if you picked up anything in the January sales. Let me know if there's any of these things that you have yourself. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different, but I just enjoy sharing things with people. So here we are. So I'm going to go now and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.